Happy and healthy family and friends.
Yeah.
Welcome to Happy New Day with Ari and J.
Yes, indeed. Happy New Day.
How's it going? How'd you sleep last night?
I slept good. Really good. Yeah. Until I had that dream.
Until we had that dream.
Yeah, I guess we did. I'm sorry I didn't mean to bring you into it.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy though. I've never had a dream. Well, no, I've had some crazy dreams. Well, no, it wasn't like it was crazy. It was just that moment.
And it was that real.
Yeah, like we were walking. I was dreaming that I forgot what led up to that, but we were walking across the street, and I looked and I felt like we were getting ready. We're halfway across, and then I saw. I went to look back to see if there was a car coming, and I turned my head, and like because of the way we were cuddled up, and then I turned my head and hit you in the nose. Or hit your nose or your forehead or where we?
In real life?
Yeah.
The back of my head.
Oh, okay. Well, I know I hit your head. I'm sorry. I felt so bad. And then you screamed and I said, ah! And I jumped.
Yes.
Yeah. And so it felt like it was two different.
But the car didn't hit us?
No, I thought there was a car coming. Okay, and so we were.
I'm getting a full story now because when I was asleep, I was just trying to go back to sleep. But this happened in our sleep.
Yeah. No, I was dreaming that we were walking across the street, and I turned my head real quick to make sure that there were no cars coming. I don't know why I turned my head as fast as I did. I just felt like I needed to turn my head, and then when I did that, I actually did it in real life, even though I was doing it in my dream. And I turned and I hit you with my head, and you screamed, and I was like, ah! And I thought that it was a car because I was looking for a car. Yeah, and I was thinking because it was a car, but I hit you and you screamed, and then with my head, we bumped heads.
But a car didn't hit us in your dream.
No.
Okay, that's good.
And I woke up. No. But that's what I was looking for. I was like, why are we walking across the street? I don't know where we were walking at. But yeah, I mean, it seemed like it was like so vivid that like it actually was happening in real time. And then when you literally like really screamed, it was like, yeah. But no, we didn't get hit.
Yes. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Happy New Day with Ari and J. Yes. So, what's happening, Captain? What are we talking about today?
It's tea time.
It's tea time.
Time for tea. Yeah, teas that provide good health and vitality. Teas can be a great part, a cornerstone of all of our healing journeys.
Yes.
Because they're not only good and tasty, but they have medicinal properties. And so that's what we're going to cover today is, what those properties are, some of our favorite teas, and what they've done for us over the years, and then and then some that you may have heard of, and then may not. And so, without that being said, here we go. What you got, baby?
Yes, and feel free to chime in on your favorite teas.
Yeah, what's your favorite tea?
Because we don't know all the teas of the whole wide world.
Yeah.
So,
and
share.
Our community is all about sharing. So, if you got something that's like hot on your tea list, by all means. Sure, let us know what it does. Absolutely.
Yes.
So what you got, tea queen? This is a tea queen, by the way.
I love tea. I love tea.
Yes.
To the point where some people, I've heard they bring hot sauce to a restaurant. I bring tea.
Oh.
Because everybody
she's not lying.
No, I bring my own tea because everybody doesn't serve adequate tea.
Yes.
I'm a tea connoisseur. So I bring my own tea. I travel with herbs and crystals and tea.
Yes.
on the road. That's what I have with me at all times. Yeah, I always have my back when it comes to that. And it's a soothing beverage. I don't even always have to have a sweetener, just have it. Yeah. And I apologize for anyone who loves Lipton, but it's like, I mean, I saw how it left a stain on the cup. And I'm like, what would that do and it's tart.
To
like
your
it's,
body, yes.
I don't like Lipton. Lipton's not that good. If you don't like Lipton too, then we're in the same stratosphere.
Yeah, no offense, but Lipton is kind of like I'm not going to say GMO, but not the highest grade.
I wouldn't even drink it if it was organic.
Yeah, it's not the highest grade. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, how I started drinking tea the way that I do is because I was such an avid coffee drinker. So it replaced my coffee. Tea replaced my coffee. And it actually has less concentration of caffeine. It is good for the bones. It has, especially green tea, has more calcium than milk. A lot of people don't know that.
Really? No,
yes.
I didn't know that. Wow.
It's good for weight loss. And I like to drink hot tea, with my meals. I don't drink and eat at the same time, but in the event that I need to just have a quick sip, I have a hot tea nearby, or just hot water with lemon. So you can make it however you like to. Reduces the risk of heart attack. Now, as we're eating, a lot of times we drink cold beverages, beverages with ice. So I'm just speaking on the standard American diet. So if we're having the SAD diet, standard American diet, if we're having a steak and potatoes and sour cream and everything, majority, vegetables little, I'm having that with an iced tea. So what is that iced tea, me drinking an iced tea with my meal, what is that doing? It's solidifying the fat in my body, where drinking a hot tea is going to help melt and help me with digestion. Not drinking it with, but like slow sips, just as they serve you in the Chinese, Japanese restaurants. They'll have a hot green tea. Yeah. So that's just a nice tidbit there. Covered that. And how I like to drink my tea. I like lattes. So, yes, like black tea lattes. That's the closest I get to coffee nowadays. Black tea latte. Earl Grey is my favorite. Earl Grey latte. The sweeteners, that matters too when it comes to the specialty drinks. I'm big into specialty drinks. You have agave. A lot of times they'll have honey, which I don't do so much honey, but that is a sweetener option. Agave, honey, maple syrup, and stevia. What a lot of people don't know is that stevia is like 300 times sweeter than regular sugar.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really got into stevia for whatever reason. Yeah, I love the agave. The kids love the agave. Actually, maple syrup was the go-to.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dark one.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Go for the dark.
Yeah. The only challenge with that the maple syrup is when you get to find a good one, it costs a bit of paper, a bit of coin.
Sparingly.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be sweet like cereal.
So agave, especially when the funds was kind of tight. The agave served its purpose, and the kids loved it, and I was like, cool. Yeah. Yeah, but y'all know why I never took the stevia for some reason. Not, I don't think I really gave it a chance. Even though you have it in the cabinet, I still you have it in the cabinet.
Stevia, it's best to have it in plant form. So stevia grows. I know my uncle was growing stevia, and taking it in that form is easier on the palate than getting it in the processed form. So anything you buy in the store pretty much is processed in some way. So you can grow stevia.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Yes, we can grow stevia.
Oh, we can grow stevia.
We shall grow
Yeah,
stevia.
we are doing a summer garden. So, yes, be on the lookout for that video on how to start your own garden, because we going to do it.
Yes, black tea, Earl Grey, and like English breakfast. So to me, the lattes are best on heavier teas, dense teas, and dense flavored teas. Then I love matcha.
Ooh.
I put matcha in everything. You get matcha powder, and matcha is actually a green tea.
Okay.
You can put it in your smoothie or whatever. You can have it hot, which is how I like it. Like I said before, smoothies. You can bake with it. I've seen restaurants who had matcha green tea frosting over their cakes. That's something that I'll like to try one of these days.
Yeah. So matcha, does it have how is it different from, is there a difference between that and regular green tea, or does it have a specific benefit?
Over regular green tea?
Because I know green tea is known for the high
Antioxidants,
content.
yes. And a lot of teas overlap when it comes to the benefits. So tea is known for its antioxidant powers. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one of the first things that's listed on just the benefits of tea, period, is that it's high in antioxidants. Then there's the more medicinal teas, detox teas. There's horsetail, that's really good for the skin and for the hair. Let's see here. Then just throwing this in off the top of my head, peppermint, which we could take in to soothe our throats and our respiratory systems. Let's see here. Because I love lattes. That's usually what I get. The different milks. So when you go to these different tea houses or anything, they'll automatically start you with cow's milk. But you don't have to do that. You can do oat milk, almond milk, and I always ask what they offer. Oat milk, almond milk, cashew milk, coconut milk. I mean, you just ask what they have and then just choose accordingly.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Lattes.
I love latte. Also, another good one to have, ladies, is raspberry leaf tea.
Ooh, raspberry.
Emphasis, raspberry leaf tea. It's really good for the reproductive system. I like to drink it when I am on my menses, and it's just good. It's raspberries are red. It's good for your blood. I usually go by the color of the fruit or the herb, and that's blood is red, so it's usually good to help clear the blood and everything. Like I said, I drink it definitely during my menses. Then I have teas up here that are better for soothing. I mean, I was drinking tea yesterday, and before I finished with my glass, you said go to bed. Because I was so, the one that I have up there is called stress reducer, stress reliever or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
eyes got all heavy.
because it just really, I mean, I allow tea to
do what it does.
to do what it does, and go for organic. And I love loose tea, loose leaf tea. You can get a what is it called? The steeper. They have them, and you could just put the loose leaf tea in the steeper, put it in your water. Or you can get the...
I like that French press you had. That was awesome.
I like the French press too.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that out of stores, because that was a game changer.
Okay.
Yeah,
I miss it a lot.
Yes. We get enough stuff from storage pretty soon from Cali, but yeah, anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta get the French press from storage.
Yes. So, soothing, calming, and actually the green tea, the matcha tea, it helps with alertness. So some of them do have traces of caffeine, but by no means anywhere near having your standard coffees. Yes, so tea is personal, so I have my go-tos, and yeah, they help me wake up, they help me go to sleep, just depending on whichever type that I choose for that time or that day, but tea all the time.
Yeah, yes indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, hey Shireen, how you doing?
Peace,
yeah, thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
And greetings to you, Genesis. How are you?
Hey, boo.
Yeah, thank y'all for joining us on this Tea Talk. What's up, Big Tracy? Yeah, all right. Yeah, and thank you for joining us, Fit with it. Yeah, all right. So, that was an excellent intro into our teas. So, what I'm going to cover is some specific teas, some of our favorites, and the top 11 that we utilized over the years in our healing practices, especially here in the home with the children and whatnot. And so, chamomile is, and some of you, a lot of these you may have heard of, it may not be totally familiar with the actual healing properties of them. Hey, good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining us, Felicia. Hey.
Peace.
Yeah.
I'm here. We're back.
Yeah, we're rocking it. As a matter of fact, this was for you. You were the one that requested the tea. The tea talk today is brought to you by Miss Felicia.
Yes.
Lisa
Thank
Starr.
you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, she's inspired to talk for today. So the 11 teas that are really good for all. We're covering different parts of health and wellness and the benefits so that you can utilize these in your daily practices for your family, because you don't always have to go become medicated in order to get. Oh yeah, great morning, brother. Appreciate you, Father.
Peace.
Yeah, that's my sayings. Big Teresa. Trade. So yeah, 11 of the top teas that you can utilize for. Basically, you can replace a lot of your medications for these with these teas, and you don't have the side effects. You don't have the negative issues that are associated with the medication, because a lot of times when you look on the bottle, it'll fix it. It may fix one thing, but it'll tear up 4 other organs in the process and create long-term problems. And so, tea, our philosophy is, eat to live. Let food be thy medicine, and tea is included in that as well. And so, the first is chamomile. If you're having issues with insomnia, trouble going to sleep at night, your mind won't slow down, it keeps racing and whatnot, chamomile is an excellent tea that you can utilize for that. It has real calming effects. If you have anxiety, it's solid as well. So basically, chamomile, I think, is sleep.
Yes.
Yes. Peppermint, even though it has many qualities, what I've used it for is the children, my children over the years, is for indigestion. Yeah, it has a phenomenal taste. Usually I mix it with either agave or maple syrup, and it almost tastes like a dessert. The kids love it, and whenever they had like upset stomachs, rather than getting like Pepto-Bismol or Mylanta or Alka-Seltzer or anything else, I just give them a little peppermint tea, and within about a half hour, boom, they're good to go. As a matter of fact, they're asking for more. Ginger is solid because it has high in antioxidants, and it's great for nausea, especially for pregnant women. During each of their stages of pregnancy, it's a safe way to help reduce the nausea without like chemicals and stuff like that. And so, and then hibiscus tea. That's great. Hibiscus has multiple. Hey Deborah, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Hibiscus is not to mention the fact that it tastes really good.
Yeah.
But it's antiviral. It's great for high blood pressure. Great for high blood pressure.
Hibiscus?
That is reddish purplish, yeah.
Yeah.
The color tells it all.
The color tells it all. Believe us, the color tells it all.
Yeah, the color tells it all. As a matter of fact, Are you gonna tell me about the herb tea? The herb, or you want to wait till later on that?
What I was gonna say was that you can make like the ginger tea yourself. You could take ginger, blend it with water, and strain it, and then use the water to make your own tea. So you don't have to buy packets of ginger tea. Just buy ginger. It's much more economical.
Hold on one sec.
Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, honestly, going by
Not right now. I was gonna have that put it in.
honest, well, yeah, I can, because herbs are for the healing of the nation. So we can drink the herb.
I will say that for the thing.
I mean, okay, I can say it again, but no. What were you saying?
We'll talk about it. It's okay. We having a discussion. Anyway, so we got the hibiscus tea. It's actually a great all-around tea. I love it.
I love you.
Antiviral, high blood. I threw in a little twist and she wasn't ready for it. We hadn't talked about it. Communication is everything.
Yes.
So, yeah, always ahead of time, before you get on the screen, talk, because my mind goes and I'll be flown. And, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like slide that in without talking to you first. My bad. So we got the echinacea tea, and it boosts the immune system. Yeah, if you're dealing with some kind of health challenge, colds, you feeling like flu-like symptoms, the best way to boost your immune system is get some of that echinacea tea. Let's see. Well, let's see, Deborah, what we got? So happy I caught the live. I have ginger. Deborah says I have ginger. Yes. And then we got Felicia. She says, I have pre-hypertension, so I've been doing things to get it down, like exercise. Oh, yeah, exercise is great.
Yes.
And then,
thanks for the love. Thanks for the love we receive in return 1,000-fold.
And then not eating certain things. My goals are to get off the meds. It's basically water. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Yeah, you're right on point, Felicia. Phenomenal.
Yes.
Let's see. Deborah says my number's been low for about a year. See there you go.
Consistency does prove to be beneficial. Just stick with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Deborah says you must be a Gemini. No, our son, he's a Gemini. I'm Scorpio, and then we have the fiery Aries queen over here.
Yes.
I know sometimes her calm disposition may not indicate that, but she got a whole lot of fire in her. She smolders. Yeah, that's it. She smolders. Yeah, that's actually where the main heat comes from. A smoldering heat. Yeah. So we got the echinacea tea is great for the immune system. Then we have from South Africa. It's called Rubio's tea. Rubio's tea. It's the red bush plant. It's great for bone health. Great for bone health, bone growth, and strengthen your bone density. So if you have somebody that's having challenges with weak bones, the Rubio's tea is solid. It's good for cell inflammation, cell toxicity, and heart disease. Yeah, so that's rock solid. Rock solid. The African teas in general tend to have, because of these the high level soil content. Oh yeah, Deborah says yes. I have had that Rubio's or something. Yeah. Exactly. I know, right?
Yeah, Rubio's tea.
Yeah, so I have to look at it wait, all right, whatever it is, it's good for bones. And so then we have sage tea, and that's great for brain health. Yeah, brain health and really brain functionality and whatnot. Then we have the lemon balm tea, which improves cardiovascular health. It cleans out, keeps the arteries elastic and vibrant and whatnot. And especially when you look at arterial elasticity is important for many reasons, but the main thing is the person's experiencing high blood pressure. There's a big difference between having a aneurysm and having a stroke or heart attack. Not that any one is better than the other, but if you had to have an option, you'd probably rather have the stroke or the heart attack as opposed to having an aneurysm, because that means your blood vessel burst and it's just bleeding uncontrollably, and that's the reason why people were more likely to recover from a heart attack or a stroke than recover from an aneurysm. And so arterial elasticity is very, 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 very important. But you don't want to have any. And so the lemon balm tea is solid for that. And then we have the rose hip tea, which is great, is a great anti-inflammatory. And so, inflammation, disease, our bodies become inflamed. And as the one of the primary issues people have, that when it comes to sickness and disease, inflamed, and the inflammation, when it shows up in different parts of the body, you're looking at, our arthritic issues, you're looking at, name an issue. 99.9% of the time, it's attached to or associated with some sort of inflammation. And so the rose hip tea is really solid for that. Then you have the passion tea. That's great for anxiety, and it also improves sleep. Chamomile is probably the most popular, but passion tea is rock solid as well. Let's see. Deborah says, Felicia says, loving this. Yeah, okay, we appreciate it. This is for you. You asked for it, so we're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it to you, Felicia. So, fasting is my best way to honor. Yes, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm even thinking about it now, how that tea hit me yesterday.
Oh, because we're fasting. Yeah, exactly.
We're fasting. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed, but I still have a sip and a half to go.
Right.
But it was time to go and take a nap in the middle of the day. But I had the stress reliever tea, which also has the chamomile and many of the others that you shared that helps to relax.
Oh yeah.
And it's good for the nervous system.
So for those that don't know, every week we do a 60-hour liquid fast. And so that starts at midnight on Sunday night and then runs up until 12 o'clock noon today on Wednesday. And so, and so I as a matter of fact, I think that's why I feel really, it's like after that 48-hour mark, I really get charged up on a whole nother level. And so, I do feel really, now that we're talking about it, I feel great. Yes, and thank you for reminding us, because I kind of forget that we're actually on the fast because it's become a habit now. Yes. Yeah, it was hard. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard at first, but it's become normal now. Let's see. TWX says, may the force be with you. I will be in touch. Peace and love. Well, blessings. I appreciate. Thank you for stopping through. Bye. Thank you for stopping through. Yes. And so. Then number 11 is our favorite. It was a game changer for me in helping me get my life back. Is the purple gold tea from Kenya. That is the bomb.com. Like on so many levels. I mean, it was incredible. I actually, if I had my Mount Rushmore of teas, the purple gold tea is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It covers, and then it's everything else behind that, because it does so much. It has the highest antioxidant of all teas. It's a combination of white, black, and green tea. It has it's anti-inflammatory, antiviral, reduces LDL cholesterol. It's phenomenal for heart health. Takes the plaque out of the arteries. It was an absolute game changer for me. Boosts cognitive function. It's great for the skin. When we talk about cognitive function, well, outside of the pain, because I had 2 major concussions back in 2018, and then I was in a car accident just before right after my birthday in 2019, and so I had basically when I so-called healed from the concussions, I healed with slurred speech, which as y'all can tell, I ain't slurring no more. Slurred speech. My memory, short-term memory, was done. I couldn't, if somebody were to ask me, we'd be talking, and then, yes, Felicia, as a matter of fact, our partner Max is over in Kenya now, and he's the one that actually brought the tea back for me a few years back when I was experiencing the issues, because his wife told him that, hey, I know your friend is going through all these issues. He's got these migraine headaches that he's stuck with. And then I had the car accident. I had a bulging disc in my back. And they told me I had to get an operation in order to, spinal surgery, in order to have that corrected. Life was just horrible. My memory was shot. My ability to communicate was greatly decreased and whatnot. I used to have to talk in really high, because a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't remember you slurring. But what I used to do was talk in real short sentences so that just to compensate for it, so that it didn't look like, I was just blah, 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 blah. It was a real depressing time, because we're talking about almost 2 years of living like that. And that purple tea, the purple gold tea, was the game changer for me, because after drinking it the first time, within about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I was pain-free for the first time ever. And then I continued to drink it, and the longer I drank it, the more things improved. And so to the point where, I'm back. It was amazing. I'm able to compete again. I'm able to fight again. Our family does martial arts, and that was a big part of our, our get down, the way we do what we do. And so the purple tea was a game changer. And yes, Felicia, Max is on the ground now in Kenya, and we're going through negotiations, and which should be completed sometime this week. And we expect to have a shipment of the purple gold tea coming to the States sometime within the next week to 2 weeks. We're shooting for to have it here in time for our 20-day detox, because that would be a great complement to the 20-day detox challenge that we're starting on May 31st. So that's the goal. We're trying to get it out here before May 31st. We'll see how it goes, because that's a great asset to add into any detox plan, and just to have in general. But hands down, that's the flagship go-to product for me, for us in general. Yeah, I want to buy the tea. Keep me. Oh yeah, as soon as we get the final word, Felicia, we'll make sure we get that information to you on that purple gold tea.
All you, boo.
Let's see. I want to share, guys. Me and my two heartbeats, son and daughter, went out bike riding and walking yesterday. This is Deborah. We foraged the Tidal Heads and Dandelions. Oh, okay. And for the first time, we got back home and Blanche. Oh man, I gotta switch over to the computer on this, because when we get these messages, blanched them, then washed, then cooked them for my daughter. Abigail's art, she loved the taste, and the fiddleheads, but not much for the not so much for the dandelions. You like the dandelions?
Thank you for bringing up dandelion, because it can be a little tart, but I noticed, going walking in the neighborhood, in the areas, walking the dog, right? We have dandelions in the yard. He won't go after those.
No.
But when you go out on a walk where they're wild and haven't been faced with pesticides and weed killers and things, where they grow wild, those are the best ones to pick. I would go in my backyard and just pick some, but then after noticing how the dog responded to They're still dandelions, but the dog knows better. Like, okay, this has been treated. And then out on the side of the road, okay, this hasn't been treated. So going and doing that harvesting and foraging, yeah, good idea, excellent idea. Actually, you brought a point up that I wanted to make is, you know, if you're ever in doubt, take your animal with you. When the animal starts to eat it, go with it. They always say, you know when something's going to happen because animals will start moving a certain way, or you follow them because they're closer to nature, they're closer to earth.
No,
they don't watch commercials.
Nah, they don't. They're uninfluenced. They are.
Right.
Only thing they're influenced by is their natural senses.
Yes.
And instincts. And Felicia, just to touch base, there are some purple teas that are available on the market. I can't speak to them as far as like their potency or their purity. And so I know purple gold tea. I've tried a couple other ones and then it wasn't the same, especially because what happened was during COVID, that's what cut off our ability to go on and transport it back and forth. And so that's why we have our guy on the ground now, our partner on the ground now, and he's renegotiating, setting up that supply chain so that we can have it here in the States. The thing that's solid about the purple gold tea is, we can verify, like we have direct connections with the farmers. We have direct connections with what's really cool about it. It's like a group of farmers that all band together so that they can supply and sustain their villages and whatnot. And so it's a winning situation all the way around. And the way that they grow their product is a little bit different from others, being that their soil that they have is so nutrient rich that it boosts the quality of the tea. And so I can tell you personally what Purple Gold Tea has done. There are some that are available on the market, but then again, at the same time, there's Lipton tea available on the market too. So the effectiveness of that, there's levels to this. And so, we're talking about, the weed terms, there's low grade, then there's high grade. And so, the purple gold tea would be considered top shelf. Yeah. What makes the tea purple? Let's see. What makes the tea purple? It's the altitude that it's grown at. It's the way that it's mixed. And let's see, what is and there's let's see, as a matter of fact, I actually have there's a chemical that's inside of it.
That's right.
And the name skips me. Let me pull it up right quick. There's a chemical in it that makes it purple. Bingo. Where it is. And
it's beautiful.
Let's see.
The tea is like gorgeous. If your favorite color is purple, then yeah.
Oh yeah, if you like the color purple, you'll love purple tea. What is that? I forgot. I'll get the name of it. There's a chemical, not a chemical. Well, yeah, there's a property in the tea that when you mix it with the high altitude and the soil that it's grown in, it gives it that purplish color. Similar to the same thing. Similar to the what you get when you add when you're getting like what is that? Like blueberries. Similar properties. Yeah. So same thing with blueberries, that coloring. And so I'll get the name of it, but and that's part of what adds to the healing, the antioxidant properties in there. But I'll get the name of it. I know it is just not coming to me. But the purple tea, it's solid. It's solid. Yeah.
Sounds
solid.
Like it.
Yeah. And so, what do you want to talk about?
I will go there.
Okay. We got an extra bonus. This is what we were talking about earlier. She didn't know I was going to put her on the spot.
Well, I was ready for it more on where we are now is perfect for where I was going to go.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't want you to go there. Yeah.
But I'm glad that you're excited.
Yeah. So we got one bonus tea Glad that you waited till the end, because this is called the Happy Green Tea. Happy Green Tea is you be very happy that you did. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay.
'Cause
So
I didn't know you can make tea out of it. Okay.
yes, you can. Okay. So going back to Revelations 22:2, healing is for the herbs are for the healing of the nation, and there's many herbs. Teas are herbs. You can steep them for tea. You can steam with them for your face. You can cook with them. You can drink them. You can do everything. Inhale them. So even drink it. So even having the peppermint tea or peppermint essential oils, that herb, inhaling it will help with your respiratory system. And you can bathe with these herbs too. Yes. And then last,
what kind of herbs you talking about?
all herbs. I'm getting there.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to get to the happy green. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So with that being said, that's the disclaimer. We're speaking about herbs. Period. Herbs. And so that also includes marijuana.
Medical marijuana.
Medical marijuana.
Organic, cleanly grown.
Sustainably sourced.
Medical marijuana.
This is an herb that you can eat, edibles, and the highlight, drink.
Yeah,
right?
Happy green tea.
So what you can do to make this beverage is take whatever herb of your choice or strain of your choice, depending on how you're looking to feel, indica or sativa, and if you have a French press or any kind of strainer, you can take the herb and steep it in hot water. Me personally, I don't like chewing on the on the leaves and stuff, because of course we don't do sticks or stems or nothing like that.
No seeds.
No seeds, no sticks, no stems. That's us here. So you steep it for a little bit, and you can smell it, and you can sweeten it. You can do whatever, but it can be a tea as well. So if you're not able to smoke it, if eating it is not beneficial for you and for whatever reason, you can also have it as a drink. And it will go along with honestly how it helps me. The indica strain is more like the chamomile times 10.
Yes.
You just relaxing. I've also had the sativa, and I'll put it into my smoothie in the morning, and it's a go. So you can do it hot or cold, however you like to, but it is a way to have those medicinal properties that are in medical, sustainably grown, organic.
Yes.
Marijuana.
Yes.
Because that is an herb too, and I don't look at it as anything outside of an herb. It grows, and it's meant for us to take in for healing purposes.
Absolutely. And so drinking the weed, it's prepared like you would prepare loose leaf tea.
Yes.
Same thing, same way. It's just that, the herbs that you're using for your herbal tea is medical marijuana, as opposed to the more, mainstream herbs. And purple kush tea, yeah. If you got some good, some purple kush, as a matter of fact, I've never had it in tea form. This was just introduced to me by the tea queen here. And so, I'm actually looking forward to experimenting with that and seeing how the different strands can be utilized for medicinal purposes, like to break down. As a matter of fact, that's a ebook that we're looking to put together so that people have an understanding of the different medical properties for medical marijuana, because that's something that we plan on bringing into our practice and making that, we want to make that knowledge available to the masses as well, because I mean, 2/3 of the country are coming on board with the whole medical marijuana movement. And so we're always looking to be at the cutting edge of, what's readily available, because it's not like this stuff is new. It's just that it's new to most people because it hasn't been made available to the masses like it has in certain states. And we come from Cali, so it's like a normal thing in California. And so, but coming to the South and whatnot, is just starting to come on board with the understanding of the true medical properties and the vast medical properties that medical marijuana has to offer. Mm-hmm. And so, the one thing to be aware of is make sure that wherever your source is for that it's clean, organically grown herb, because a lot of the herb that they have that's growing, or that they have in the dispensaries, a lot of times it's got a bunch of pesticides and it's got all types of chemicals that they're growing, especially if it's hydroponic. And so you have to make sure that it's from a clean source.
Sun-grown organic.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? She says, hey, good morning, fam. Mm-hmm. I've been working, so I have to catch up. It's all good. Shoot, we're here throughout posterity. This is what we do Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. And you can always catch us on the replay. We appreciate you coming. Love you so much.
Yes, indeed.
Blessings to you.
One more tea, because like I said, I have one more tea. My brain is like, I love tea.
Queen.
If you're looking to do a really quick detox, Senna. 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 Now, when you're steeping the Senna, only do it for, like, I want to say 5, no more than 10 minutes.
That Senna is no joke.
When you steep it, the longer you steep it, the stronger that it gets. And I remember I was at a holiday and I brought some Senna.
Go ahead. Ooh.
What?
Nah, I know where you're going with. Go ahead. I don't know what it does. I know what Senna does, so go ahead.
Yes.
And you're talking about Senna and holiday? Ooh.
So I come with information like, okay, well, I know that we're about to impart on all this delicious food, but tomorrow, not that same day.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, no.
Just wait.
Okay.
Tomorrow, you probably want to take this, and I gave a packet to everyone in the home, and they were asking for more after taking the Senna tea, because it was as if they didn't pack on all that food the day before. So it gave great relief to all those who were taking the Senna tea after that heavy big meal.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I thought she was gonna say she had some Senna tea going to the holiday party, because I
did, but I told them to take it tomorrow on the next day.
Oh no, I thought you meant
not that day.
Because you want to be at home, especially with the Senna. If you let it, because you let in with the. If you have it on there too long, it gets more potent.
Yes.
Yeah, and if it gets too potent, oh man, you blow up you're gonna blow it up. Yeah. If you got an issue with constipation and whatnot, or you feel overloaded, that Senna tea.
Senna tea
is the truth.
Run
the
through
truth.
You.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll run through you. Run through you and run out you. Yeah.
Yes. And I trust that everyone receives this information as it's given with love and care and support, because as we have gone through and taken and drank all of these teas and have all these benefits, especially everybody, that was a very powerful testimony about your purple tea.
Oh, the purple gold is the truth. That's up here. Everything else is solid. But the purple gold is. Stay tuned. We'll have more information as things develop on the ground in Kenya, as we're looking forward to being able to import that here in the States again. Yeah, and as that was a game changer. Oh my God, yeah.
Because you chose it to be a game changer. You could have gone on medications or anything.
Yeah,
But you
they
did
trying
not.
to. They were trying to tell me I had to take all these pain pills and stuff. I was like, I'm not doing all that.
I didn't even know you then, but I'm proud of you for making that decision.
Yeah, because I just decided that I was just gonna be in pain because I couldn't because I knew all the side effects of the medication. So I was like, I'd rather deal with the pain than that. But when I had that purple gold tea, that really was solid. And I tried other teas, like there are purple teas on the market that I tried once the whole COVID thing set in and we weren't able to import the tea anymore. But the problem was that when I tried the other ones, it just wasn't the same. I didn't get the same effects. The beautiful thing, as you can see now, after not having access to the tea for almost 2 years, is that the effects are long term. I didn't revert back. But what I did notice was that the longer I took the tea, the more it enhanced me in other areas. It's phenomenal for energy. It's phenomenal for just my, just brain cognition in general. Just clarity of mind, and also my eyesight improved because that was one of the things that was a big challenge was that my eyesight had diminished after the concussions, and so. But that purple gold tea was the truth. But I tried 2 others and was just kind of disappointed. And so I was just like, yeah. And so thank God we got our guy on the ground.
Yes.
And hopefully within the next couple of weeks we'll have that here available in the States again because I can't wait. Y'all might not even get it because I might just like keep it on lock. Like, no, we can't have. We're not giving up the purple tea. No more purple gold. But no, we love sharing, and so that's why we have the platform to share.
About how long did you take the purple gold tea? I mean, just until you ran out?
Yeah, until I ran out. And then we were setting up to have it shipped here in the States, and then COVID hit. And so this was was it Christmas 2019? And then of course, we all know everything got shut down in the early spring of 2020. And so, yeah, that was why we don't have access to it right now, but we will. It's coming on board, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, that is
Game changer.
a powerful testimony
Game
because it
changer.
sounds like it regenerated your whole self.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then especially adding on and really becoming more disciplined with my diet and everything else. It supercharges everything. So it's a great thing to have in your cabinet. I look at the wellness journey is having tools in your, tools in your toolbox. And so you have a health and wellness toolbox. And so teas are an excellent asset to have, excellent tool to have in your health and wellness toolbox. Yeah, you got anything else for that?
I'm good. Sound mind, body and spirit and everything.
Okay.
It's almost time to eat.
Ooh, we got 2 more hours.
I've already cooked, but I have some more to cook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know she throws down. Yeah. So we're coming off of our 60-hour fast at noon. So that's 2 hours away. Two more hours, and then we get to break our fast. And I know you got some phenomenal stuff that you put together. I know you was making that was it chickpeas? What was that you were making last night? Lentils. Okay.
Lentils with lots of vegetables and things. Because like we've shared before, coming off of a fast, you don't go straight into really heavy foods, so you want to go into the soups and vegetables and things. So you want to break the fast responsibly.
Yes.
Softly break the fast and come back into your solids.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, it's been real. We appreciate you all. I got food on the brain. I got 2 hours left, so we at 58 hours right now in our 60-day fast. I mean 60-hour fast. Yes. And so we love you all. And I'm gonna let the queen here go and work her magic. And you have a phenomenal day. Oh wait, Felicia says thanks so much. Green tea.
Yes.
Great information. I'm sorry. I do appreciate you all every weekday. Your spirit is so beautiful. We appreciate you. You know, it goes both ways. We appreciate you all tuning in, you know, and supporting. And please help us grow the community and, you know, get this information out.
Share.
Because, you know, we didn't know this. Somebody shared this with us back in the day.
Yeah.
And so we're passing it along, or, you know, passing it, you know, access to the information. You know, it's something everybody should know. Having the ability to improve your quality of life is everything. Yeah,
Naturally.
Yeah, because sickness and disease does not have to be a part of our daily lives. You know, and so that's based on the choices that we make. And so, and our thing is, most people don't know they have the choice. They just think that, oh, it runs in my family. This just happened to me. No, you can choose. You can choose how you will live your life. You can choose how, you know, what kind of quality of life do you desire to have. Yeah, and so we choose to be healthy and, you know, and live, you know, be the best versions of ourselves. And so with that comes, you know, healthy, best version habits. And so that's what we're here to, you know, help share with the world. And so we love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes. And please share the information. Yeah, because, you know, hopefully it can help somebody, may save somebody's life. Yes. That's near and dear to you. Yeah, as it has for us. Yes.
Like, love, and share.
All right. Take care now. Bye-bye. Peace.